The next question that we got on the menu today is how do we evaluate sine of 0? So let's think back to our SOHCAHTOA situations, which is just like a small area of stuff, of our unit circle knowledge and that type of stuff. So for SOHCAHTOA, here we have our hypotenuse, our hype, get hyped about that. If we're talking about this angle, we're going to have our adjacent, ADJ, and our opposite, OPP. And we know that sine of the angle is equal to opposite over hypotenuse. Okay? Now, as you can kind of see, as theta, or as the angle gets smaller and smaller, opposite is also going to get smaller and smaller. If the angle was 0 degrees, so if theta equaled 0, well, it would just be like this. This would be our hype. And it would also be our adjacent, because, like, what's the angle of separation between them? There is no separation. They're the exact same line. Our op would be like this. But would we even have any if they're on the same line? How would we even measure that if our theta was 0? We wouldn't. There would be no opposite. It would have a length of 0. If we were to have an angle of 0. Okay, so that's kind of like a nice, easy way to think about it. Yeah, and you could see, like, if theta is equal to 0, well, in that case, like, cos theta is equal to not hypotenuse on the top. It's adjacent over hypotenuse, ADJ, over hype. You could see that, well, you know, adjacent would be equal to the hypotenuse if angle was 0. If we zero that angle down, adjacent would be equal to hypotenuse. And if those two are equal, 1 divided by the other, well, that's got to be equal to 1. And cos 0 is equal to 1. Cos 0 is equal to 1. And because of this, sine 0 is equal to 0. Okay, so hopefully that can help clarify some things. Just think about a right angle triangle, think about SOHCAHTOA, and you can find out stuff like this. It should be like fairly clear to see. A nice way that you can memorize things is, you know, that for that, you know that you could see it as like cos. If you know that, this is for sine. And if you know that, well, is there an easy way to represent tan? Tan, maybe? Yeah, but keep in mind this trigonometry stuff is widely used across many different fields. Okay, so I guess they used a unit circle, and yeah. Above solution is good. Could be more simply explained with SOHCAHTOA. Cool. Math